Okay, so it seems like we don't usually have a theme for the games, but it seems like Andy Rooney has emerged as a theme, which is
Andy Rooney?
very strange. This is a family-friendly show, and it seems strange that we would be talking about Andy Rooney.
Isn't he family-friendly?
Well, it's just like he's really old and dead. He's dead, right?
He's dead, but you know it lives on his eyebrows. They're still living right now.
Yeah. They do.
You know what I hate these days?
What left?
Cars.
Yes, that's actually one
Cars
of
are
our
terrible.
games. Oh my gosh!
People get run over by them, and they get into accidents all the time.
Too many wheels.
You guys are really. This is the game. It's
Stop
called
it.
Andy Rooney the Game,
Oh,
submitted by
no.
Jesse Morrison from Beamsville, Ontario, Canada.
Leave it to the Canadians.
This is wild. Wait, take it away with the theme song. And Danny, you can always help with the theme song. Manolo's gonna help. Really good. Good one. Yeah. Okay.
Andy Rooney.
It's pretty low, is it?
The game.
Oh.
Andy Rooney.
Oh, wow.
The game.
The game. The game. The game. I just wanted to.
That
jump
was
in.
really good. That was like definitely easily the best part. Wow. Okay, so this is how this game works. The late Andy Rooney was known in his later years for ending 60 Minutes with a rant about something that was bugging him that week. This is like the Manolo Minute, but angry and cohesive. So in this game, contestants have to do exactly that. They must pick a new fad of any kind and make a convincing argument why it's so bad. And I'm going to say maybe not just fad, anything. Is there a buzzing? Is there a buzz? Does Dr. Game Show have a buzz? Does Dr. Game Show have heat? There we go. Okay, thank you.
Kind of buzz.
5 points if they win over the judge, 3 points if they can nail the Andy Rooney impression, and 1 point every time the phrase "back in my day" is used appropriately. Joe is the judge, Manolo is a contestant, and he goes first. This is unprecedented. Wow. Okay, so we're going to take some calls, get the people on the line. There's pretty exciting stuff. Let's see. Let's talk to Garrett in Athens, Alabama. Garrett, are you there?
I'm right here.
Garrett, what's your deal?
My deal, well, I mean, I've got a couple of books I could sell you. What do you mean?
Excuse me?
He's got books you can sell.
Are you a book?
That's what the deal is. And
Are
I'm
you a
trying
book
to-
dealer?
I don't know.
What do you got? Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Oh, I'm Garrett. I'm from Athens, Alabama.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I work at a coffee shop.
Are you working right now?
No, I'm actually off work. I'm hanging out with my friend Mello.
Oh, yeah?
She thinks you're gorgeous, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, so Garrett.
Did you see her in the trailer for the new Shrill?
Okay, that's
Hulu?
enough.
Okay.
That's enough. That's enough out of you. Okay. All right. So, so Garrett, you work as a coffee shop person. You wake up what time?
Yeah. I get up usually around 5 o'clock local time.
Right. Local time. Makes sense.
Do you have
I don't know.
matcha in your coffee shop
Do
in
you have-
Alabama? Is that a thing down
that's
there?
That's a great question.
Because I need to know. If so, then I'm coming down there.
You like matcha?
I'm a huge matcha
Oh, I
guy.
thought you were gonna Andy Rooney it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, I didn't know we were starting.
no, you have to start.
You can start.
You have to start.
Is it about much? Oh, am I starting? No, I don't know.
Yeah, you have to start.
Yeah,
But
I
wait,
like
do they have
matcha.
matcha? Do you have matcha?
We do not have matcha.
What the heck? You got to get
No.
on your boss, man. It's a money maker.
What about oat milk?
But we're not pretentious enough. We're only in Alabama.
What about oat milk?
No, we do have almond
Almond
milk.
milk.
And
Almond
coconut milk
milk.
and soy milk.
Okay, we're
Oh, you got
So,
the
we have
coconut
a
milk.
new
Coconut milk is
for
the
you.
best one.
coconut
in my
milk.
opinion.
That's like ice cream. That's an ice cream treat.
Well,
Have
yeah,
you
you
had-
don't need to put any sugar in the matcha.
Oh,
Have you
no,
had macadamia milk?
Yeah, I've had that too. It doesn't froth as well.
Really?
macadamia milk?
I had a problem with matcha when I first started drinking it. That I was spending it's
in a good way.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
You're spending like $50 a week on.
Oh
on-
my gosh!
How do you take
drink.
it? Like a latte?
Yeah, you make it in a latte.
Nice.
So then I decided to buy my own and cut the
Oh,
middleman out, and
yeah.
I bought one of those little foamers, and I bought all the different kinds of milk just to see all
What
the non-dairy milk just to see what was the best
life
foamy
you live.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's
you know,
the best foamy?
sometimes you have free time.
What's the What's the best foamy?
Well, I think honestly, it's almond milk that has like coconut milk in it.
Whoa.
It's a blend. It's a blend, but
Oh
it's
my
the perfect
gosh.
blend.
Oh my gosh.
It's really something
You make
special.
this
It
blend?
is a really good blend.
No, they make it. All the other companies make it. I didn't have to make it on my own. I just saw, almond milk with coconut, and I'm like,
nice.
that takes both things.
It sounds.
And it's right
would-
on.
Yes. What?
I want
Yes.
to
Sorry,
say
Garrett.
something, though.
What do you
If
wanna
you're doing
say?
latte art, soy milk is best.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Soy milk is best. Why is that? Because it keeps the shape the best.
Keeps the shape.
Yeah,
You know, and they
when you
make like
steam almond
leaves
milk,
on
it
there.
like makes these little like lumps and stuff,
Yeah.
and you have to be really careful with it. But soy milk, you don't have to be as careful.
So
Oh.
you basically cannot
Yeah.
be as good at your job using
Exactly.
soy milk.
It's
Wow.
the acrylic paint
That's
of milk.
Is
I
it
got
the,
that joke.
is it the acrylic
Hey,
paint?
come down here. I'll make an almond latte that's going
Don't
to trick you into thinking you're real milk.
Don't threaten us, Garrett. Don't you dare threaten us.
Just take notes.
No,
Garrett,
serious.
Garrett,
It's
you're
okay.
you're so aggressive right now. I need you to take it down.
I'm sorry.
Garrett. Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
Garrett.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you continue with the threats.
Deep breaths, Garrett.
Oh my gosh, Garrett.
I'm sorry.
Garrett, you say you're sorry, but what are you sorry for? You know what I mean? Okay, so here we go. Garrett, you're going to go second. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Garrett, you can only win a custom magnet submitted by Sticker Mule if you beat Danny and now Manolo as well. Okay, so Manolo, you have to go first. You ready?
Yeah, sure. How do I have to act like Andy?
If you want the 3
If you want to win the
points.
game,
Oh, what's the deal with cars?
Uh-oh. Just so you know, it's supposed to be a new fad.
A new fad.
No, go with cars though,
What's
sure.
the deal with electric cars?
Uh-huh.
There's, they still, I don't know about electric cars. They're a fad. Electricity, running through cars. Too many squiggly things happening around the cars. The only thing that should be happening in cars is combustion. Yeah.
All right. So I'm supposed to give you 5 points if you win me over.
Did I
so
win you over?
let's just pass over that.
Wait,
And then
wait, wait.
3
I
points if
wait.
you can nail the Andy Rooney. So I guess we'll skip over that. And
Wait,
1
wait.
point every time you say the phrase.
Yeah,
back in my
day, we had,
Okay, so 1
we had to put
point.
gasoline.
1 point
Now we
for
have
Manolo.
to plug it into walls. I don't have any walls. I live on the streets.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 point for Manolo. He set the bar pretty low. Next up, we got Garrett. Garrett, go for it.
First, can I be aggressive a little bit with this, or should I still tone that down?
No, for sure. Bring it back up again. We're ready.
Okay. What's the deal with vaping? Back in my day, you didn't pick up an electric cigarette with some flavorful stuff. You went to the gas station and you picked up some solid menthols. Like, what's the deal with it? These kids these days, they're out there blowing their vape tricks around. Back in my day, you just blew the smoke in some jerk's face. And they're over here developing pneumonia and some low immune systems. What's up with that? Back in my day, the only side effect you got from smoking stuff was probably a couple of psychotics, but mostly just some lung cancer. I just go back to the solid stuff, kids. You don't need to be a hipster trying to be all helpful and healthy.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. And now I'm going to ask you to bring it back down, okay? Because that was a lot of aggression, right? Okay.
show's over, Garrett.
Yeah. Okay, so Garrett, it seems like
Thank
you
you.
said back in my day about 3 times. I'll give you
Nice.
3 points for that. I'd say you got 5 points for winning over the judge, and it's hard to say if the word nail is appropriate for that Andy Rooney impression, but you know what? I'll give it to you, Garrett. I'll go ahead and you got a total of 11 points.
Wow.
Oh, that's very generous. Thank you.
Wow, and just so you know, so Garrett, just so you know, it's a kid-friendly show, so if you could just explain vape in a kid-friendly way, just
Oh,
we
yeah.
could sum that up.
Vaping is when someone goes and they pick up a little box
Vaping,
with some liquid in it,
Vaping.
and then they suck on it a little bit. Vaping, yeah. And then they suck on it so that it gets some like vapors, which is where we get vaping from.
Okay.
And then they blow it out into these really big clouds.
Okay. So maybe you
So
could.
it's fun.
No.
No, it's not fun.
No. Nobody should be vaping. That's like if you put a remote control to your head.
What?
Yeah. Danny, what's your official?
Or a robot's, you know.
What is your official stance on vaping, Danny?
My official stance on vaping? You know, I've seen many of my friends come off of cigarettes because of vaping.
Wow.
I don't know if it's any better for them, but they say it is. But, you know, I have seen the good effects of it.
Wow.
What are the good
But
effects?
the good effects are if you're smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day and you stop combusting, as Andy Rooney
my
was into with the
favorite.
cars.
Yeah, no more combusting.
You're not combusting things, you're just vaping things, then, you know, maybe it's not as bad for you.
So it's fun.
But just don't do it as a
Oh, no.
kid. I think it's good to use if you are someone who's trying to get off cigarettes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good if you're 18 years old and you're like, these are safer.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're 18 years old, you know what's safe? Wearing a one piece at the lake. Because
True.
you know what's at the lake? They got leeches.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you got to protect your body.
Protect yourself.
Okay, Garrett. Now you might have won, but it's hard to say. So I'm going to return you to the queue, and then if you win, you could email us at Dr. Game Show with a mailing address, and you could get a custom magnet.
Thanks to Sticker Mule.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's not definite yet. It's just not definite. Okay, we just don't know.
I mean, it's 11 points. It's a lot of points, but you know,
Yeah.
you gotta, you know, there's a lot of champions in this queue, is what I hear.
Yeah? Okay, all right. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this next person is calling from, it's Freddie from Freestone, California, but it sounds like a lot like Freddie from Freestone sounds like Fred Firestone, which is my dad. So seems pretty cool to talk to. Freddie from Freestone.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
How are you? Do you know that you're
I'm fine, thank you.
you sound a lot like my dad?
Hi, Mr.
Does my voice sound
Firestone.
like your dad?
No, but Freddie from Freestone is like Fred from Firestone, which
And
is
that's the guy that
Yeah,
fixes
yeah.
my car usually is Fred from Firestone.
Yeah, well, Daddy Granny is sort of my aesthetic. So you
Oh.
know, we're all kind of working on our dad style and dad jokes, I think.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Freddie, what is Manolo's
Thank you.
aesthetic? If you could just put
Oh,
it into
no.
words.
Don't put him on the
His
spot.
aesthetic?
Uh-huh.
I'm a first-time caller. I feel kind of nervous about answering that question, but I would say
very
Manolo represents the the tender hesitation in all of us and kind of the underlying I don't know. I think
You know what?
Manolo seemed like an approachable person to me, very down to earth.
Oh my
I'll take it.
gosh. Freddie sees you.
Did he just redo your Tinder
Yeah.
or whatever the kids are using these days? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous. Thank you, Freddie.
you.
That was really insightful. I mean, it made me like him more for sure.
Made me feel like a mythical creature.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
Well, thank you
tenderness
so
in all
much.
of us.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
That's me.
I do rewrite people's Tinder bios, so if you need
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Is that a side job you have?
That's a great job.
What's Joe's Tinder bio?
Yeah, I have a many side jobs. Say again?
What's Joe's Tinder bio?
Yeah, I'll Venmo you $1.50.
Yeah. I think probably just some carefully selected emojis. Maybe like a food one, a nature one, a magic one, and maybe that face. That's really kind of like has the mouth going in a bunch of different directions and it's kind of anxious.
Yes.
and
That
when
was worth $1.50. Yes, thank you, Freddie.
When there are no words, you're clearly
absolutely.
you can't tell anyone anything. You're just like, hey, these are symbols. They can mean anything. Actually, I hate nature, and that's why I put it up there.
Yeah.
Food, I eat from an IV, so I don't even use food. So I'm using this as a way
about-
to just
What
a
about
way
the
to go
face
through
with
people.
I mean,
mouths in many directions?
I'm sorry, say that again, Manolo.
Oh, I was telling Danny what about the mouths in many directions?
Yep.
Yeah.
That actually.
I mean, I think all the emojis kind of just like let other people project what they're thinking about
Oh
you
my
onto you,
gosh.
which is really what we're all in online dating for, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why we moved on from hieroglyphics, though, because
my
it wasn't as
gosh.
specific as we needed.
Freddie, I think you're the prophet of Dr. Game Show. You've arrived, and I'm so glad.
Finally.
Okay,
Oh
so.
my God, I'm so honored.
Well, me too. So, just so you know, Garrett has 11 points. Manolo has 1. And so the range is pretty wide right now. So, Freddie, you're going to go, and then Danny, you're going to go.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay, but I'm kind of nervous because I don't know who this Rooney person is.
that's
Oh,
perfect.
gosh.
Did you hear? Yeah, I mean,
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You understand the
I guess
game,
I
though,
got
right?
the gist. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's old, is what I get.
yeah, basically, if you can
Get
just
off
do
my
like,
lawn.
yeah, like if you do like an impression of like an angry Jerry Seinfeld that's kind of like, yeah, I'd say just like a little bit angrier.
Hey, I'll do my best. Thank you.
Curmudgeon.
Yeah.
Curmudgeon, yes.
Ready? Go for it.
Mhm. Just about anything?
Yeah.
A fad.
A fad.
Oh, a fad.
Like a fad like cars.
Okay. A fad. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say, like, gosh, air plants these days are just so trendy, but, like, what kind of plants live in the air? Back in my day, we just put plants in pot and plants in the ground. And, like, I don't know what all these kids are doing with their air plants.
Wow, that was, I
How's
think
that?
that was pretty solid. I
That's
like
exactly
that.
what
That was
Andy would
exactly
say.
it.
That's his take.
What is the deal with all
Okay,
these air
okay.
plants? So now you did say back in my day once. That's 1 point. And then I would say, let's
yeah.
see, 5 points if you win over the judge. I mean, I'm convinced. What is with air plants?
Airplanes.
Okay, so that's a total of 6. And then 3 points if you nail the Andy Rooney impression. What do you all think? I mean, do you think that Freddie really nailed it?
You know, I would give it to him just because he didn't even know who he was, but he really got there. He
Yeah.
channeled. You
Yes.
channeled.
You
Freddie.
channeled.
The essence.
Okay, so that is a total
Thank
of
you so much.
9 points, Freddie, and plus a bonus. I'll go ahead and say 2 for being such. I'll give you that instead of the $1.50 Venmo. Okay, so that is a total of 11 points, tied with Garrett.
Garrett.
The points in this podcast are equal to cryptocurrency.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Freddie, do you
That's
actually
thinking
have a
about
problem
it.
with air plants? Is there something?
Actually, I
you-
got that idea because I'm staring in my apartment at the air plants that I have sitting out.
Wow.
Well, see, I think the 2 points are pure then, because he really was going for it. Because he actually has them and likes them. And
Oh, there was purity?
yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's a bonus point.
Okay.
So that
Oh.
means you're a total of 12. 12 points for
Amazing.
purity. Wow, you are in the lead, Freddie. It
Does he
actually
get any
is wild.
points for reminding you of your father?
Actually, that's a -1. So I'm sorry, you're back to 11. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's 11 total. Now you are tied with Garrett.
Jeez.
All right. Okay, Freddie,
right. Thanks for the
goodbye.
roller
You
coaster.
could be the winner. It's hard to say.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, so Danny, it's up to you now. You ready?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What is the deal with these apps? I mean, there are so many of them. Does everybody think that they can make them now? You have an app to turn on your lights in your house. Why can't you just do that normally? Back in my day, you'd be able to just flip on a light switch like it was no problem. Now you can use your app in the phone that you have. What if your phone runs out of batteries? Back in my day, we always had one of those, non-cordless phones. The cordless ones were the ones that I told my mom we should get, but I didn't get. Seriously, kids and your apps. I mean, what do you want to do? You want a guy to come and pick your car up right in front of you? It's not even your car. What kind of insurance does that guy have? I don't know. Back in my day, my friend used to come up to me and say, "Hey, you want to ride?" And I would say, "Sure."
Wow. Okay,
don't
I
know.
really do think you nailed the
Pretty
impression.
good.
You said back in my day twice.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
Okay.
Should have just said it 12 times.
Yeah, right. Oh, see,
Okay.
see, you know how to play the game right.
Nah, it's hard to say. He did get 1 point total. So that's 5 points for nailing it and for back in my days.
Okay.
And then did you win over the judge? I think you did. I think I've been won over.
You've been won over? All
I've
right.
been won over.
I mean, I like apps.
And then I do feel like there was purity.
Okay.
I think there was purity. That's 11 points, but it did remind me of my dad, so that is
10.
minus 1.
So
And
close.
that's a total of 10 points. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Someone on the message board is pretty upset and doesn't understand how you cannot water a plant and it stays alive. And how you can tell when it's dead. So this seems to be a pretty big deal. I'm going to take a call back from Freddie just to clarify what exactly is happening. Freddie?
Hi.
Hi, sorry. People are pretty upset about the concept of air plants. If you could just
Yeah, I
tell
see
people
that.
how it works.
Yeah, well, so actually, I guess they live in rainforests. But those
Mm-hmm.
of us hipsters living in the country where I live, I usually take like a bucket of water once a week and put the plants in it, and then put them back in their dry places.
Thank you
So
so
you
much.
soak them.
Thank
Wait,
you so much.
soak plants
You're so
and then
welcome.
put them back up? That is insane.
It's a nice little dip.
Just a dip, like go swimming in the lake
commitment, really.
with a one piece?
Okay.
Okay, that actually cleared up a lot. Thank you so much. Just by the
You're
way,
welcome.
you're getting a Sticker Mule custom magnet.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much. Okay, tell us your mailing address on the email, and we will be very happy to send you a magnet. Okay,
Just
goodbye.
don't do it online.
No.
Don't.
Okay, and then we're just gonna make sure Garrett knows. Garrett.
Hey,
Hi, Garrett.
hi, sorry.
Hi, Garrett.
Hi, yeah.
Hi, Garrett.
Yes,
Just so you
Yeah.
know. Just so you know.
yeah.
You're winning a custom magnet.
Oh, yes.
That's the sound we
That's
wanted
it.
to hear.
That's it. That's it. That's
No,
Danny.
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 I'm sorry,
Danny.
was that not what I'm supposed
Danny,
to be doing?
can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got excited.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
excited. I figured I could use the sound.
No,
Yes,
Danny,
thank you, Danny.
Do we
okay.
need to take a fart break?
I'm sorry. I jumped to the farts too early. I can't help it. I'm
Wow.
a fart man. What do you
All
want from me?
A fart man. A fart man. All right. Congratulations, Garrett. Congratulations, Freddie. Tell us your mailing addresses at drgameshow@gmail.com. That was Andy
Rooney,
the game.
And
Wow.
now hear this.